Welcome back, everyone. Don't you just love when I say we'll be back in 15 minutes, but we actually come back in 10? You know what? That's what we're all about here, Will. Surprising people,
The audacity.
right? But it is going to
Some,
be a pretty interesting matchup. Infinity Gillette versus, of course, Morning Light, a bit of a Pug Star team. Bit of a mixed bag in terms of players and kind of backgrounds, but there also is something to note with the Infinity roster is that they're actually using their coach alone playing in this matchup.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me figure out who's sitting out on this one. I'm usually pretty good at this, but looks like Sam A is
Not here.
not playing this one.
That's
Yeah.
correct, yeah.
So we got alone the coach. Interesting.
I feel like every time a coach has stood in Winners League, they've popped off.
It's weird.
I'm
Like
rooting for him.
the coach power is unparalleled. I think it's like the new meta. You just get a coach that's secretly your sixth.
Yep. See what I mean? Charlotte is one step behind. See, they should be getting Zonic to play, not hire other people.
Exactly. Like remember when Zeus popped off in the major? Remember when Threat popped off in the major? Wait, I think Zonic actually played a few games during one of the, yeah, he did actually. It was MLG?
I actually can't even remember what tournament he played in, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to look it up because this is gonna eat me alive.
But on a more relevant note, it is on Overpass. If you're here and you're wondering what map it is in fact Overpass, a map that is both pretty well versed for both of these teams. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they've played each other on this map recently on a head-to-head. So I think there is a head-to-head between these. I'm gonna double check my
Absolutely.
sources here really quickly. I remember
And
seeing
this is
it.
and this is gonna be a banger of a map no matter which way you go about it. This is just gonna be so exciting to witness unfold. Morning Light versus Infinity Esports. Gillette Infinity Esports. My apologies.
And I think we're ready to go. I think they're all ready up. Man, we're ahead of schedule. Let's go. What's this backwards day, baby? Let's get the show on the road. Mel, kick this. Let's begin.
Let's throw it a bell. There's got to be some old people out there that know that reference. Anyway, ninth round. Gathering by the fountain, throwing a few pennies into there, trying to make some wishes. All those wishes are turning like a mill house, really. Infinity Esports, they pick up a few, but it's gonna be it's a 1v2. Oh no! Rap? Did Rap just He did? Oh my god, he clutched the knife round, okay. Morning Light starting things off right. There we go. Now they're gonna pick which side they want to play. It'll be very interesting to see how it will all turn out. There we go. So, Morning Light's going to be on the CT side, Infinity Esports on the T side. Let's get things started, shall we?
The games begin. Tex rocking smoke, rocking kit for the squad. He's going to be all the way towards the B side by himself, and Rec has already started the rampage. Spansy's already been destroyed. That, along with that, goes their A presence and eyes on the map control.
Yeah, Rek getting his engines going like right off the bat. That's got to be terrifying for Infinity. But it's only one kill. Only just the one. We're starting things off slow with Tex from the heaven, trying to rain hell down on these players, and the bomb's already going to go down. Infinity Esports already off to a great start. Be the fact that they're already a man down, that's decided alone. The coach standing in when you need him most. He's able to get one. But one done. Next grab answer back with shots of their own. Rep finding a second and a third. That's going to be the site retaken.
Jesus.
Morning Light off to a great start. Wreck Monster living up to that name.
Yeah, Rec Monster is actually a beast. He's super young, 16 years old. I think he's in both FBL and Rankettes, if I'm not mistaken.
He's been one of my favorite players to watch on the come up. Ever since he got the upgrade into MDL, he's just been popping off like no one's business, and I am very, very happy to see him just flourish at this highest of levels. Now moving on to the second round, Morning Light. Round up. Got the MP9 trying to round up these players on the Infinity Esports side. Deals aplenty alone with the Glock. Gonna try to save up that money. I think he's gonna try to position himself as an offer. That's what Jitter, however, kill. It's actually gonna be Wrath. He's gonna get taken down by Spamsy in the meantime. 4v4 now.
Shot for shot in that circumstance is a little bit weird for Morning Light, right? Because now they're pushed back. If they risk one more player, if Wrath falls here without a single kill to his name, I mean, even a 1-for-1 here would work so unfavorably for Morning Light. And Wrath is starting to hear commotion on the other side of that wall. He finds the first, he finds the second as well. Nice and swift, as you expect from Wrath. Now the players here for Morning Light are beginning to flood up the connector. They have the bomb down. Davies, though, hits a nice shot. And one more of those, and things are tied back up.
Fortunately, it's not going to happen. Rico's going to take him down. Now it's going to be all up to Torito. Wow. Torito? Going to go with Torito. Picks up the M4. Needs to find that 1v3 clutch. 29 seconds left on the clock. There. Shots firing out, but it's going to be Rico to take him down. 2 rounds now for Morning Light.
Now, that was just a full eco here for Infinity. This is where the fun and games begin. Able to get 2 casualties out of the way ensures that both Rico and Tex and Jitter actually do not have buys if they lose this round. So, a decent position to be in right now if you're Infinity. You just got to secure this round. It seems like they're going to be going pretty quickly towards the A site and into a more passive hold once they're out of the T step. So, they're just posted up. They're waiting for... I believe they're just anticipating some aggression here from Morning Light, considering how this game started. And they're just trying to counter that, keep that in check in the beginning of this matchup so they can at least deal with a more predictable and reliable pace for Morning Light on the CT side.
Absolutely. The players on the B side, they're pushed up quite aggressively, but not fully committing to the aggression. Torito trying to bait out a few shots, but also buy him a little bit of space and time. Alone, fittingly, alone with the bomb towards the fountain. Infinity Esports, they're gathering a little bit of map control, little by little. But Wrath, oh no, what a shame. Taking down Davies, that's going to be some information granted towards the players on Infinity. Now Jitter, barrel, spots out the head, takes him down. He's going to get taken down soon after. Kinky, it's definitely going to be a kink in the armor. That is the Morning Light defense. Made it work. Now the 3v4 take for the Infinity Esports players as they need to case the joint on the A side as best as they possibly can. Alone with the bomb. Oh no, he's head. Surely he's... Oh no, the fire. There we go. Everything's turning out all right. Tex finds one. Retake coming in light for Morning Light.
Oh, Spamsy. I actually really like the decision there from Kinky, even though it did not work out for him to take an engagement, because it was an unfavorable number spread. Right? They had 3 versus 4. Let's get back to that. Second, alone, unfortunately, living true to his name, surrounded only by enemies. When all the friends are dead, you find yourself surrounded by enemies, Will. But I do like the decision there for Spamsy and Kinky to both push for some sort of tipping of the balance, right? You're in an advantageous scenario. It didn't work out for Kinky, but if I was him, I'd make that decision again in the same scenario.
Absolutely. Going to round number 4. Rico, knowing that these players are going to be on eco, opts for the MP9, trying to make a little bit of money. That weapon does sound like a money counter. He's trying to count the dollars, but it's going to be Jitter with 2 kills in order to start things off. On that third, though, that's the thing. Brought down to 12. Got the information, smoking out the backside as well. He does not want anyone to come for the backstab. That's simply not going to happen. Oh, brilliant shot by Kinky, and Davies answering back with one of his own. Now it's going to be a man advantage to Infinity Esports as this bomb goes down. The last 2 players are coming back for Morning Light. All hands on deck as the retake comes. Red's going to be the last one alive, last one to go down as Davies cleans house with a 3K.
What a round. And that's why sometimes you just got to respect the Eagles, right? Suddenly you get a little bit cocky, you get a little bit overconfident, and you find yourself with one little 1D to the face. And you drop your gun, and then they 3K with your gun.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
Gotta respect the Deagles, man. The South American Deagle. Okay, what is up with that light? Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
There's a light there that was like glitched. It just looked like a big white circle.
Oh, that is weird. The The source engine is a flawless piece of machinery. What you just saw was intended. Fully intentional.
You know what the most unfortunate part of that round for Morning Light is, Will?
What's that?
That was supposed to be their stabilizing round, right? That was supposed to be the round where, okay, they're up against Eagles. Let's get, keep 4 alive, get our money rolling into this first half. But no, they lost. They've been leaking numbers on all these ecos, and they just lost that one. Now their money is struggling, and Infinity find themselves in a position to claw away at this lead and actually have a pretty good bank themselves. Already 3 players over the 4K mark, Will. Now Jitter, the solo defender here on the A site, trying to jump spot, trying to signal anything he can to his teammates so they can actually run a concrete stack. But as of right now, they're not entirely sure what is going on.
Oh. Really hoping that Jitter was able to get at least one shot off. Take one player out, but that was not to be. Rico, however, he's going to do a fine job doing just that. Now it's going to be 4v3 retake. Salvaged AK in the hands of Rico. In that position, I would just save the AK into the next round.
Oh, yeah, he's already on
right there. Yeah. Oh, but look at that. He might find a little bit of trouble in Davies. So he's got to weigh his options here. Davies, he's definitely going to go on a little bit of a hunt, but he's not going to commit to much of anything. He also doesn't want to lose that AK. Never mind. Oh, well, that was Tex. Never mind.
Yeah, Tex only had a pistol there, so it's just hunting for whatever he can. Rico.
Needed to win that fight.
That's rough.
Really needed to win that fight.
Can we get a ping check, Observer Man?
Torito and Alone, the Peruvian players, they have 120 ping. Everyone else is sitting at about 80 to 90.
Oh, Kinky has 40. Yeah, Kinky's in NA. I know that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's really rough. Peruvian players playing from there. It's gonna be like trying to Fountain. That's right. That's a Fitzcarraldo reference.
This is the
Whoa.
Wrath.
Okay.
Rico.
Now.
Did he stab him back?
Here's the thing. I don't know if that was an accident or if that was, like, just banter. I don't know. 3 left on the clock. Rico's going to go down. Rico. Ping be damned. He's going to find kills as well as Alone. Coach stand-in, by the way. He'll find 2. Can he find that 3rd? Eventually he does. Rex going to take him down with a sweet, sweet 1D. He doesn't matter. He doesn't care if he's teleporting across the gaff. Wreck, he's going to swap that AK. Find another one. He needs to get this 1v4 clutch. That would be so beautiful. Such a huge morale boost for them as well. 38 seconds remaining. He needs to play that time. Keep that AK in his hands. Davies. He's just going to plant that bomb onto the truck. Move on with his merry day. Oh, I see that light now on your screen. That's
yeah, you see that?
Yeah, what? That's strange.
Now, Rek is so far removed from this, right? He has to cross through con, he has to cross through through bathrooms, to cross through the entire A site. And if he opts to go quickly, Davies already knows where he is and pinpoints it. And in the meantime, right now, Davies is already clearing CT halls, right? So Davies knows exactly where Rek is coming from right now. And this scenario is, yeah, I was about to say, the scenario almost feels unwinnable for Rek considering his health and lack of kit. And he's just going to go ahead and save the AK-47, hold on to that Molotov and that HE, as well as his armor. And that would serve him pretty well moving forward. But as of right now, Infinity almost dropping the ball, but not too big of a repercussion considering just how strong their economy is. But it is 3-3, and this is T-side overpass.
Absolutely. And not to be overshadowed, but Rek did basically turn a 1v4 into a 1v1. So damage was done to Infinity Esports. That is mighty fine if you're on the Morning Light side. It's a little pat on the back, a little bit of a Pyrrhic victory, if you will. Now we're moving on to round number 7. We're finally seeing that full rifle buy coming through. 2 ops, one in the hands of Davies, the other one in the hands of Wrath. Wrath with an op is a scary prospect. matter which way you cut it. It was very forward off. Actually going to get taken down. Wrath heals the Wrath. The Spansy, Kinky answering back with one of his own. That's going to be firefight advantage. Infinity on long. And now a man down. Things going to get awfully rough for these players.
I like this decision though from Morning Light. Did Davey spot him? No, he didn't.
Oh.
Tex, that's a nice peek. 3v3 now. Their positions, at least one of their positions is known. Rico, I mean, Toritao is not quite sure where Rico is. He knows Tex is definitely in here. But as soon as they see the boost, they're going to remember, oh, they're here. There it is. Rico gets one. Kinky does eliminate Rek. And I think with that kill, they should realize that A side is open, but they're still committing on this B site. Kinky eating grenades and shrapnel.
Not breakfast time, but he got himself a nice little leg to the face. And now, oh, this is Tex checking connector, but it's going to be Rico that has to deal with the fight from Alone. Alone is still sitting at 120 HP, and that reaction time is so very important. Rico takes him down. That's going to be a 4th round for Morning Light. I feel like, all things considered, Alone's doing quite well. I think your idea of coach stand-ins being the new meta is holding water.
I mean, so far. I would have definitely liked to see Infinity just fall off, just go away, right? You have that player holding rotates. He can easily creep up at CT spawn if you just buy him a little bit more time. They had about 35 seconds left. They could have at least tried to work together to get out of that scenario. Either both go water, pinch it together. But I guess the bomb was committed. Yeah, it's definitely a tough scenario. Either way, right now is a full gun once again. Morning Light, they have the op for Wrath still. They have AK-47s for Tex and Rico, the survivors of the previous round. And money is becoming a problem for both of these teams, Will.
Yeah, this is something of a hallmark of the new money system, is the fact that we oftentimes see like mid-half money just become so dire, it's so scrappy. And I don't like it. It's fun to see like that there's genuinely going to be a time when there's going to be a team that just does not have cash to play with. But even still, like, this is going to be rough. Morning Light, they have their backs up against the wall. Oh no, Alone. You're the coach, you should know that. You should know how to play as a flash. Tex finding one, traded out soon after by Spamsy. Rico's going to be able to be the winner of that firefight. Flashed out, pushed away. He's got to find one. Can he find a second one? No, he cannot. Lots and lots of trades happening on the site, though. Now it's going to be an advantage to the Morning Light side. Alone's going to be the last one to go down. 5-3. Morning Light coming up big in that. And Wrath is finally having a chance to make that op sing as well.
No, Morning Light, once again, provided an opportunity to build their bank, escape that economic trap that they've been falling into this whole game. Jitter looking for the opening kick here against the pistol and the eagle. He finds one. Kinky waiting for a little bit of side pressure to come in so that they can deal with their spot is there. Not very effective. Where's his support? Is yeah, Wrath is just holding it.
Oh my
okay.
God,
All right,
Jitter.
You know, for a guy named Jitter, he sure seems calm.
Yeah. And for a guy named Rek, he sure is wrecking these guys. Jitter almost got an ace.
Rek's like, yeah, Jitter's about to ace. Let me hold that.
And then Rek just goes, what? As his MP9 just goes.
As the famous philosopher once said, MP9 go brr.
Brr. MP9 sounds like a money machine, dude. It's great.
It actually almost does in some weird way. But Davies finding the opening pick in what is a very important round here for Infinity as the half continues, right? We're on the 10th round now. Bit of a boost is happening. They've already found an opening pick and going for a second one. Actually, it'll be Alone, the coach, to find a pushing Rek. Oh, they know where the remaining B player is now, though. They know that Rico's up close wood.
Rico's up close, but I don't think they have knowledge that Tex is up close, but Tex, he could probably play his hand a little bit too soon.
No, they definitely know he's here. No, they 100% know he's here.
Yeah.
I think they're just reconsidering their commitment to the B side, considering they already know 2 of the 3 players are here, and now the 3rd has joined them. That's Wrath above in the heavens with the op.
A little bit early molly. Real wow. All these players, all the players, in fact, for the Infinity side, spraying down the monster's mouth, beating him all the bullets. Players are falling left and right. The last one alive is going to be Tex. He's got one player that's super duper low. That's going to be alone. Make that no players left that are very, very low. Now it's just Torito. Full HP. 1v1. Tex. Flash in hand. He's got the positioning. He gets the shot, but it's going to be Torito. Wow. 120 ping. Does not give a damn. He wins that firefight.
I like the fact that Torito was just running and pre-firing every single possible angle that X could be in. What? 6-4? Luckily for Morning Light, they're not completely broke. Although the MP9 of Eagle for Rec is not ideal. Less than optimal. And Rec is looking to tip the scales here with an Eagle in the short tunnel. Now Tex is up close and oh no, that timing is disgusting.
Oh my god, Tex. You don't know how close you were to be staring down the barrel of everyone on the opposite side. A South American Gauss cannon just staring you down and what you have in order to fire back at them. Nothing but a pea shooter. Peter answering back, taking down Davies from behind the monster's mouth. And this side is totally cased, but look at this. Look at this big brain play. They think they're still trying to get the B side taken down. There's one player that knows that something's up, and that's going to be Wrath. He's on the rotation from the bathroom's position. If he could get in the position just right, then it would be so incredible. 55 seconds turns into 40. Bomb goes down onto the A site. Surely they need to know what's up, and that's exactly what's going to go down. Rec is going for a little bit of a shopping spree. Picks himself up an AK. But now they need to get in a position. Bomb is planted in a very unorthodox spot, really. They can't really play for bomb position. Jitter.
Nice shot. That kill might have actually just solidified this round for Morning Light. It's down to Torito. He's gonna have to have a performance here. The potential lineup. He gets one, but it's actually a team kill coming out from Wrath, and it's down to the 1v1 now. Rec has a smoke. He has a kit. He can stick it, and Torito has to find the angle with the Glock of all weapons. But Rec, he claws them out of that scenario. How unfortunate that was for Torito. But it is Morning Light still holding on to that round, and man, was that close.
Oh, I could form pearls right now. Let me tell you, that is just goodness. Oh, what a messy round that could have been. A sure thing 3v1 just wiped out because Wrath accidentally TK'd his teammate. That would have tilted them off the face of the earth for this half, surely. But luckily, by the skin of their teeth, by a close shave, they won the round.
Oh, you went there. You went there.
I'm so sorry. Listen, man. If I see something, I gotta go for it. They're sponsored by Gillette Close Shave. They've got some Peruvian players. I reference Fitz for all of them. That's how it works.
Okay. Can't argue these. Now, Wrath is in a pretty forward position himself, considering Rec got an opening pick towards the B site. Controlling the FAMAS, not usually the most trusted of beasts, but somehow he manages to do it. But that's a double man advantage now. Rec comes in on the quick flank, secure the trade, and maintain the lead. Kinky just spamming away with his Eagle. Hoping for some sort of Hail Mary here. Landed shot long distance, but 21 HP, 1 versus 3. Not sure I'm liking his odds, and Rec will put that one to rest, and we will be moving on to the next round where Infinity's economy is not looking so hot. And this could be Morning Light finding 9 here.
9, potentially 10. Nothing is guaranteed in this game, that is for sure. Despite the fact that Infinity is a South American team, this is still technically NACS. Nothing is guaranteed. They got pistols aplenty on their side. They're going to find a way in order to get some crazy kills in. That much is going to be true. Watch. Watch. Kinky. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Jesus. The Deagles are betraying Infinity today.
Just a little bit. Also, the ping. It's probably a little bit of a issue as well. Not so sweet to Kinky, but Davies able to get a shot off with a deagle again. Two 1Ds coming through on the server.
It's out, Davies. Shoulder to shoulder. If they can eliminate Rico right here, the solo defender. Not only would that be the equalizer, but that definitive control, and Rico just catches the timing now. Eliminates Davies, and now they know what the jig is up. Toritao gets swung on by Rico once again with the MP9. That's the weapon upgrade right there, and it's the 9th round on the board here for Morning Light as they look to shut down this first half and solidify a solid lead here, Will.
Got ourselves a match pause, tactical coming out from the Infinity Esports players, and couldn't have come any sooner. 5 rounds down, they need to talk things out, try to figure out what in the heck they're going to do for the next 2 rounds. Like you said, this is a T-sided map. So you would expect a little bit more gumption coming out from the Infinity Esports side on this side of the map.
Oh, this is not a T-sided map.
Oh, I thought you said it was.
No, I was saying they're doing well for considering they're on the T side.
Oh.
Yeah, since the SG got nerfed, it's been leaning back to the defense sided.
I've been sick for 2 months. I've missed out on a lot of CS stuff.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's been some major changes to Vertigo. The SG got nerfed. Those are the big things to keep in mind. I still think that this map is, I would say 65-35 or 60-40 leaning CT-sided now. Not like incredibly CT-sided. It's not like the train or anything like that. But here we go. Pause is over. Discussions is done, and it's time for application, Will. There's 2 rounds left, and 9-6 finish here for Infinity would not be a bad end. But an 11-4, that feels almost like a disaster.
Oh, Rico pushed up so aggressively. He's able to get the 1. But he's going to be 1 and done. Wrath trading him out. That is just mean. Now round number 14, Wrath holding strong in the party. He's going to be the party pooper for the Infinity Esports side. Lining up at the stairs, knocking him down. There they go. Now it's a 2v4. Like, trying to pull things into double digits, and Wrath, the single man machine on the server, able to do a lot of work. Jitter putting that final nail in the coffin. That's going to be 10-4 now.
10-5, Will. I believe. The only problem is the weapon set is not ideal for a solid finish here. They're downgraded to a Mac 10 for Spamsy, a Galil for Kinky, but still have hope here in Infinity. With AWP, he's not really been that effective with the AWP. He's gotten a lot more kills with the rifles and the pistols than he has with the AWP. Look how interesting this setup is right now for Morning Light. They have no A players. The only person holding on to A right now is Wrath inside the connector. And
also got Jitter.
Sorry, yeah, Jitter's holding connector, but Wrath is the only person looking A. And I think it's a matter of time before they start worrying about long A, so they have to send a number over. And that will be Rico making his way on out. And I think they're getting some sort of read that this is going to end into an A. Because they're all moving along there to the A site.
Ooh. Big kill coming out from Wrath. Taking Torito out of the server entirely until the next half. Moving into the last 40 seconds of the half. Player down, Infinity Esports. They're gathering towards the A site. They're readying this execute. Smokes aplenty. Raining in onto the A site. The clue is going to be given out to Jitter. Jitter, he needs to relay this information. Get these players onto the site as soon as possible. Lane's pushing him away. He's gonna need to go back to the bank. Kinky gonna take down Rico. Jitter answered back with one of his own. Bomb will go down. Now it's gonna be a 3v4 retake. Jitter finding one, evening up the odds. Finding a second one through the smoke. Another head popped. Now Tex is gonna be making sure that the last one goes down alone. Done and dusted. Morning Light at 11. Great first half coming out from the NA side.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is, like, I didn't really feel like Wrath was popping off at all. And somehow he's at 16 and 9.
Yeah, he had like a very quiet high playing round. On top of that, like Jitter, for someone that is not on my radar whatsoever, he has been blowing up. 15 and 10. He's definitely someone I need to pay attention to moving forward.
All right. Bit of a timeout.
Pee break.
Yeah, I think this one might be more of a technical nature because no timer. Oh, never mind. It's done. We're back. We're live. And let's see what Morning Light's up to here. They have smoke double flashes for Wreck, the youngin. And these guys are making the youngin by utility. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what
I'm only playing, but Alone, the coach, you know, he's got the kit. He's got the double flashes. He Alone knows what he's doing. You know, he's rocking the utility, supporting the team. And yeah, they're going for the standard B retake strat. Just have these guys posted up. Toratal looking for the
push coming through.
1 kill. 2 kills would be huge here, but he doesn't even find that, Will.
Nah, that is going to be instrumental to the success of Infinity, and unfortunately, you put the man with 120 points up on top of the totem pole, and he's just going to crumble. He's running for the kills. It's going to be Alone to win that fight out. Absolutely shocking. Wreck with a 1-2 punch onto Kinky and Davies. Alone, the last one alive. Fitting name. Up. No. Can't find the shot. Rico wins that one out. You guys at home can't see it, but the banter is great. Alone just says, "That's why I'm coach."
Yeah. That's the cool thing about a coach, right? That's why they do so well. Is they always have that to fall back on. Well, I'm just a coach.
He's just happy to be here.
Now it's gonna be a fast play here from Morning Light. Scary, risky,
wow.
But they've gotten all the entries that they need. Rico holding down, rotating towards Water. Davies now the remaining last standing player here. And unfortunately, with this buy and this force here from Infinity, they will not be able to afford weapons in this next round win. And they're going to have to save, and that's going to put Morning Light at 14 and 4.
Oh, the disrespect coming out from Morning Light. Did you... I blinked and the round was over. That's how fast that was. Morning Light just exploded onto the B site, took as many bodies as they could find, and then that was it. That round over. 12 turns into 13. A disgusting showing coming out from the Morning Light boys against Infinity Esports. He's down to 14 to start off the round. Rico just farming these players. Can he find another kill? He's already got one. Torito hammering the trigger on his P250. Oh. Jitter spotted him. Oh, he gets taken down.
Deleted.
You tried.
Go looking for that player on site. And he just gets sidelined. But he's gotten the information. He's gotten everything that he needs to get. Only losing a Mag 10, so there's definitely not a weapon that Kinky will be able to flip this round on his head with. But overall, it is as expected. 14 to 4. Morning Light now have crazy room for error here on this T side.
They can basically just strat roulette at this point. Like, that's it. That's a statement. That's all I've got. They can just do whatever they want. They have full control over the Infinity Esports side on this map of Overpass. In fact, I heard that they're going to try to get the train operator to just derail the train and just throw it on top of the players. Who cares? They have that power. They can do whatever they want, man.
What is up with the random graphics and textures that's happening right now? I just saw it floating. Did anyone else see that? Am I going crazy here?
Is your game turning into an SCP? Is that what's happening?
It feels like it.
Don't look directly at the screen. If I've learned anything, don't look directly at the screen.
Spamzy, along with his teammate, are pushed back to site already before the 1 minute mark. If this happens, you lose control of the map. You have no idea what's happening, but Spamzy, he'll equalize it up at least in terms of advantage. He finds himself the second opening pick now. Rico looking for a battle on site here. He's getting the battles, but he's not quite landing the shots. Now Wrath is looking to do the same. Jitter just found a kill here on Spamzy. He was pushing up long A earlier. But Infinity have 3 players here defending, and if Morning Light commit into this bomb site without these opening picks, you'll surely not succeed. But if Kinky abandons the setups, abandons the defense here, that might become a problem.
So here's the thing. Wrath needs to become a sort of canary in the coal mine, just as he is. Jitter's the sort of warm information that he needs in order to call whether or not he wanted to go to the B side. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the time in order to do that anymore. Now they need to commit to this site. Wrath finds one, holding on to the second one. Not able to find a connection. Torito able to snack him down. Bomb is to his left. Wrath needs to pick it up and plant it down. Just balls on the table. Doesn't even care. Smack him down. Take him down. Find that headshot. Channel.
Oh, USP out.
That is so mean, so disrespectful, but that's exactly what you need if you're on Infinity Esports side. But Wrath, that entry was so nice, along with Jitter. I'm glad that Wrath is playing again. I missed him.
Yeah, Colin is a really interesting player for sure.
To 5 now, Infinity Esports. They've got the first round on their CT side. The first of many, they surely hope. Want to slow them down at all points. Morning Light, they got AKs aplenty. The ops in the hand of Davies. Look at this boost from Wrath. Trying to get some information. Not able to find much of anything. Oh, forced up, pushed up, able to find Jitter. What's that about ping issues?
What's that about a coach?
Coach who? Oh, if Wrath could see what we saw, he would be so frustrated. Just bare pixels separated from conflict.
He missed 2 opportunities by just a few pixels. But,
milliseconds, pixels. It's just such a shame. That's the game of CSGO, though. Yeah,
no doubt. I think the bigger problem here in this round is that Morning Light really banked on that boost to get them something, but they lost a player and got nothing in return for it. And now with only 40 seconds left, I think Infinity's starting to get a pretty... As soon as they spot 1 or 2 players here, they're going to know that's in fact an A commitment, and the numbers will begin to flood here. Davies now spots him. There's small talks from Defi. It's confirming the commitment here on the safe side, no doubt.
There we go. Davies making that off sing on the server. Ace side is going to be held off by the 50 caliber drums that are beating against the walls. 17 seconds turns into 40, and now it's going to be a 4v3 retake. Infinity Esports on the advantage. Tex and Rico very hurt. They need to try to stop these players as best they can. They got superior firepower. Tex playing with his shot as Kinky bounces around. Now it's a 1v3. Last one alive is going to be Rico. He's going to go down. The defuse is going to come in. Infinity Esports, they find their 6th and 2nd in a row on the CT side.
Are they doing it, Will?
I'm not saying that they're not doing it.
Happening. Key set of overpass is difficult, to say the least. But I think Morning Light is looking to up the speed here. Look at Davies goes for the missed shot. If he lets the sniper too early, that might be a problem. But it's going to be alone and Davies both falling really early on the B defenses. But Kinky and Tory Tower still going here. Tory Tower finds one, Kinky finds another, and Tory Tower kisses Rico to death. It's down to the 2 versus 2 now. Jitter finding a sliver of an angle beneath that smoke. Eliminates Tory Tower one site. Now they know that Spamsy's towards water. And it is a 1 versus 2.
Kisses to death. I mean, that's how I want to go. Bomb gets planted now. 1v2. Spamsy needs to suss out where these players are. Tex throwing that smoke. That's going to give away his position, surely. But now Spamsy, he needs to win out that firefight. He does just that. Tex bites the bullet. Now it's a 1v1 between Spamsy, full HP, and Jitter, 8 HP. Fun size versus king size on the health bars. Tapping the bombs, laying around. Spots out Jitter. Now he's got the position. Now he knows exactly where to play this, how to play this. Now he's just biding time. Spots the head. Jitter able to land the shot. Now it's going to be match point for Morning Light.
And there goes your chances of winning this game.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Yeah, neither is seeing a UFO.
I mean, it's a non-zero plus sort of deal where, like, there is statistically there is a statistical chance, just based on the necessities that is statistical analysis. But let's be real here. Especially when everything's just going off as it is. Tex just popping heads left and right. Wrath entering in with one of his shots as well. It's as good as done. It's as good as dead. Spamsy's getting spammed on himself. He's got a flash in the hand. The best option for him is just pop that flash, make sure that he doesn't see it coming when death finally knocks on his door. But he's gonna bide his time. He's gonna play in this. He's gonna write his last will and testament to his loved ones as the broadcast funeral empties out for him. But he's gonna take down one as long. He's gonna take down with him. He's gonna get a kill.
Are you good?
I'm having some really intense Porky Pig moments, dude.
But there we have it. A solid performance there from Morning Light on Overpass. I mean, I think we kind of felt it, right? We knew that Overpass was a pretty strong map for Morning Light. And although it is a good map for Infinity, and considering their circumstances, I think they did okay. There's a lot of situations that maybe they could have converted, yes. But overall, I think Morning Light just came with that confidence, shut it down completely on that CT side, and just tapped it in on the T side. And that's pretty much it for this matchup. Commiserations to Infinity as they move on to the 0-1 pool, but congratulations to Morning Light as they advance in the 1-0 pool, and with a bunch of really good teams. So next week is going to be very interesting in terms of matchups, but for now, that is all the action that we have for you here for Winners League North American region. We will be back tomorrow with EU early, bright and early. Check HLTV or win.gg for the times for those matches, and of course, shout out to our sponsor VBet for providing us opportunities and for providing an awesome platform for betting. For now, we are out of here. Please follow us on the socials. Follow this man right here as well, and me down here below, and our producer and observer, Melanie. She does a fantastic job behind the scenes. And for now, we are out of here, and see you soon for some more action.